Hello and welcome. So let's take a look at the Times Quick Cryptic crossword being published on Monday the 15th of September 2025, and our setter is Trelawney. Trelawney gives us one puzzle a month, and they're generally, the Squire is generally acknowledged to be the setter of the fastest puzzles around, and that comes at no expense of good services and clues. My average for the year is 6.5 minutes for these. Last time out I took 7 minutes 49 on the puzzle, and that was the second slowest Trelawney of the year. My friend has done this puzzle already today, and he informs me he did it in 2 minutes 41. I'm not expecting to be that quick, but I am hoping for something fast. Right, I've probably talked enough. I am going to try and find the reset button, which is reset puzzle there. This isn't boding well, is it? And crack on. Police officer's coin. Don't know. Copper. Can't get back that copper. Buddy cooked, eating last of bacon, eating with a G, I don't know what it was. The classic film faced Horowitz badly. The Big Lebowski? No. Oscar returning bad martini, garnish. Oscar, garnish, bad. No. Wild lion ate part of foot. Line 8 is mysterious giant mice all over the place. Mysterious giant mice. I've seen that before. Can't think what that is. Enigmatic. That is. Enigmatic. Seafood primarily put in stew for popular nightclub. Piss. Disco. I don't know. Pretentious person is tricky problem. Yeah. May perhaps teams with Conservative in musical. May. Don't know. Vanessa May? May perhaps. EAM. Din from Beer. That's a racket, isn't it? And partially scan canyon is a gorge. Hidden word. Right, that's okay, I suppose. Fabric from bed's cradle. Cot. Baby's bed not flipped. Fabric. Cotton. Cot on, yeah. Cot on. Head of state's power over inhabitant. President. Best my young piece on table finally. Turned up. Ed. Don't know what is it. Best my young piece. Best. Oh, what is that doing? Socialist encountered holding a stake. Red meat. I think red meat. Encounter holding a, yep, red met. Mythical creature emails law firm is an elf. A maze, 2 Zulus in valley. A maze, 2 Zulus. ZZ valley. Dale, deep, dazzle. Dazzle. Tried another treat, initially enticed. Tried another treat. Test is initially enticed. Extra playing soccer, say. Playing soccer say, is that just an anagram? Soccer say, probably, which makes it extra. It's not sorcery. Accessory. Deadlock writers no longer fashionable. Deadlock. In stalemate writers pen. I'm out. I'm impasse. Impasse. Bathroom feature display heard regularly. Not shower, is it? Bathroom feature, toilet, display, show, shower heard regularly, AER. A crony, ruined, drawing implement is a crayon. Dad's pasta, there's a story there, West Side Story in there. Okay, I don't quite understand why. There's a tour in there, and this must be sick or sack. Brief moment with most of Splinter Group. Sec. Yeah, just a second. This must be hotspot. Hot pot put in stew for popular nightclub. It's a hot club. Yeah, hot spot, I think. This one, poser, pretentious person. What do we got? This buddy cooked, eating last of bacon. Eating last of bacon. Friend. Friend. Yeah, we'll go. That'll be friend. What is this? Wizard of Oz. This Oscar returning bad martini, garnish, onion. I don't know what that is. That one, best my young piece, turned up on table finally. ENP. I've got no idea what that is. Animated, tried another treat, initially enticed. Wild line, line 8 is, it's not oatmeal, part of foot, toenail. Okay, that's there. What's this? Intimated, what's this? Tried another treat, initially enticed. Don't know what that is. And this one, these two. Garnishes onion, maybe. Oscar returning bad martini. Bad martini, I don't know what to do with that. Is it anagram? Oscar. Oh. Garnish. No in. Best my young piece. Elite, that must be. I don't quite understand why. If that's elite, then elite is best. My young piece. Tile. Yep. Bad martini. Garnish. No idea what to do with that. And this is... tried another treat. Initially enticed. What must be an ED, sorry, TED. Estimated. And Wizard of Oz's type toenail. Yeah, everything's spelt right, I think. Tried another treat. Tempted. Attempted, yes. Okay, tempted. That just leaves this, which I've got no idea about. Oscar returning bad martini. E. Garnish is oxide. Oxide. Bad martini garnish. Oh, it's olive. There we go. 605. Okay. Yes. Right. There we are then. 605. Wow. Let's go through those clues. So you've got a double definition to begin us off. A police officer could be referred to as a copper, and a coin is a copper. A buddy is a friend. Cooked is fried. Eating the last bacon is an N going to that. So last letter of bacon is an N. Eating is your containment indicator. Classic film, The Wizard of Oz. I think it's probably an anagram of phased Horowitz. Badly is your anagram indicator. O for Oscar, and then bad is evil. Returning, so put evil backwards gives you olive, which is the martini garnish. Wild is your anagram indicator. That lion 8 is an anagram of toenail. Part of the foot is a toenail. Mysterious is an anagram indicator. That giant mice is an anagram of enigmatic, and enigmatic is all over the place. Okay, no, let me rephrase that. Mysterious is enigmatic. Sorry. And all over the place is your anagram indicator. That makes more sense. Seafood, put in stew. So stew is a hot pot. Seafood primarily is saying put an S from seafood into hot pot, which gives you a hot spot, which is a popular nightclub. Pretentious person is a poser, and a tricky problem is a poser. Right, what's going on here? West Side Story, perhaps, May West, so perhaps, May West, May is an example of a May West. Teams are sides, and Conservatives are Tories, and the musical is West Side Story. This one, which I can't get to, how do I get there? Oh well. A din is a racket, and a piece of sports equipment is a racket, like a tennis racket. And partially is your hidden word indicator. That across scan yonder we have a canyon, which is a type of gorge. So those are your cross clues. On the downs, we've got cotton, which is a type of fabric. A baby's bed is a cot, and then not flip, so that gives us the TON when we turn it around. The head of state is a president. P for power, going over the inhabitant who is a resident. Right, best is elite. That's your definition. A mahjong piece turned up, so mahjong piece is a tile, and on table, so that's going upwards. That gives us the elit bit, and then on table finally, so the final letter of table is an E. Socialist is a red. Encountered is met. Put an A in that because it's holding A. Gives you a steak, which is an example of red meat. We've got the elf, which is a mythical creature, and the acrostic is emails law firm. At first is your acrostic indicator. To amaze someone is to dazzle them. We've got two Zulus. So Z is Zulu is the NATO phonetic alphabet word for Z. So two Z's into a dale, which is a type of valley. Right, what we got here? Tried is attempted. Another treat, initially enticed. Okay, so we've got A and T, from initials of A and T from another treat, and then we've got enticed is tempted. An extra is an accessory. Soccer, say, is an anagram of accessory, and playing is your anagram indicator. A deadlock is an impasse. Sorry. Writers, so I am, I'm, is the writers, and writer is I am. No longer fashionable is passé. Bathroom feature is a shower, so that's definition. Display is to show, and then regular letters, second and fourth letters of heard give us the ER. A crony is an anagram of crayon, ruined is your anagram indicator, and a drawing implement is a crayon. Dads is pars, thanks is tar, and pasta is Italian food. And finally, a brief moment is a sec. Wait a second. Most of a splinter group, so splinter group is a sect. Take the T off, becomes sec. So there we go, 605. Yeah, that's one of my faster times of the year. Thanks for watching.